Greetings, people. This is Qdoma once again. It's another subject I want to jump on. I was going through YouTube and I saw a video with Thunderfoot having to do something with I don't know, them canceling her page or whatever. That right there. I think that really sucks ass. Really. Because of the content. In my personal opinion, I think here on YouTube we should be able to put whatever we want on our videos. If it was up to me, I would even sit up there and say, hey, you can even put porn on this bad boy. I know what some of y'all people say, you crazy? Have you lost your mind? I know some of y'all are like, no, he didn't say that. But, I'm going to say, okay, look. I'm not saying, you got to sit up there and put, I don't know, like, someone getting murdered on. But even though I did see a video where there was a video on here where a guy was being eaten by a lion. But, mind you, it doesn't seem like no one said anything about that. Or even though they have videos on here of horses having sex, even though it's funny is you do you believe it? Some people actually want to censor that, it's like, because I don't know, maybe they think it's porn. I'm not saying have bestiality on here, but once again, I think there should be a restriction, but I think some stuff is just ridiculous. If someone wants to videotape, I'm just going to give an example of someone like burning a Bible, fine, put it on there. If someone complains about, well, so what the hell? The thing about it is, it's freedom of expression. People live here in the U.S., look. It's just like, if you want to come out and say you're an atheist, or if you're gay, or what have you, or you want to make fun of religion, that's fine. That's your business. The thing is, I think, looking at the world we're living in, people are becoming too PC with stuff. It's just like, everyone wants to put a rating of everyone. Everyone wants to be all cautious and everything. I think it's lame. And people need to get over it. Seriously. I like, some of the stuff I see on TV and stuff, it doesn't make any sense. It's like the whole thing with the, that Sesame Street thing. With that thing with Elmo and I forget what that chick, whatever that chick's name was, but y'all know who I'm talking about. They got shirts out here with, free Elmo. But once again, more stupidity. Because people can't deal. We're getting into this whole habit where, everyone wants to play it safe because, for the dear children. Look, goddaggit, look, the kids will be okay. Listen to me. The kids will be okay. It is not that earth-shattering. Moving on to other events and stuff, and there's way worse things in the world than to worry about some stuff like this. It's just like, I remember they did that thing about, someone set up there and videotaped the fight. They have lots of fights. Look, just deal with it. It's not the end of the world. As long as within reason. Like I said, if I own YouTube, trust me, you would be able to do a lot more than you can now. It's just like the whole thing with the music thing, and you can't have this, and everyone wants to play this infringement game and cry and whine about you can't do this because of copyright that and copyright this. I think that's stupid too. Once again, people need to deal. Look, if you use somebody else's music, there should be like some way or something like I don't know, that you get credit or something. And, and just let people go on their way. People, once again, people cry and whine about way too much stuff. It's this not worth it. And that's pretty much all I wanted to touch base on, my feelings on that. I don't really got anything else to, to say. To Flanderfoot, I hope you get your websites or whatever reinstated. I'm sorry that happened. I hope YouTube doesn't sit up there and does this with decides to come after me, because I don't think I really have anything really for them to come after. It's funny though, but on my one of my videos, Sit Down Santa, they said something. They sent some little thing about profit sharing to me too, which I thought was kind of funny as well. So I don't know. For whatever, it's like whatever to me, Unless someone comes up, I'm gonna tell you something. The only time it's gonna really matter to me or really make a big difference, unless someone personally contacts me and drives up in the driveway with a truckload of money, then we can talk. Until then, don't send me no emails about profit sharing. Unless you're going to come to my house, send me a phone call, call my house. Send a representative out here. I like you too, but once again, I think y'all need to chill a little bit. This is Qdoma. And those of those of y'all that probably agree with me, I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. This is Qdoma.